Welcome to another day with me. I've got another few things to do today. Now, what did I do? There it's. I always have things you need at hand. I thought for a minute I wasn't practicing what I preach. I was looking for the brush. Just got things to adjust. Right. I have one of my sculptures here from what is it, the Farmers and Country Folk of Brigadoon series that I do. It's like, well, I do the paintings on it. You've probably seen them before. I'll show you one now. Just get them up. It's a series of paintings I'm doing on the Farmers and Country Folk of Brigadoon. Brigadoon is a Scottish fictional village. If you look up Brigadoon on the internet, on Google, you'll see what I mean. It's a fantasy magical Scottish village from a way past times and whatever. So I thought I'd do a series on the country folk and farmers of that Brigadoon town. Now, I'm going to show you the pictures here. These are some of the folks from that Brigadoon. These sell good. Loads of people love these. This one's called Playing My Flute. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Gives you a smile, doesn't it? And this one's called Look, Fred, the Fun Fair's in Town. Look, Fred, the Fun Fair's in Town. So this is just a couple of samples. Here's your Wattle Joey. These are just a couple of samples of the farmers and townsfolk of Brigadoon. So what I did was I've started making sculptures of them as well, like this. As you can see, that's one of the figures there. And I sign them on the bottom, just for the authenticity, for copyright or whatever. But that's one of the farmers from my Farmers and Country Folk, Townsfolk of Brigadoon. Now what I've got to do is, I've just got a couple of bits of his eyes and mouth to do, and then I might put them up for sale. I'm reluctant to sell these, but they're so popular. They're so popular, so I have to, before I do anything, I've got to put his eyes, sorry, got a croaky throat this morning. Put his eyes, make it more prominent, and his mouth. Put a couple of eyelashes on there. And there you are. Now I've just got his ice cream to do. I've got sparkles to put on his ice cream. And that should do him. Let's have a look. Yeah. He's looking good. And he's solid. As you can see, I've got my name on the bottom. Signed. And he'll do as a nice sculpture. I've got a vlog of me making this way back. You need to look a way back, maybe a couple of years or whatever. But there you are. And one of the farmers. This is Farmer Joe. And he's from one of the farms on Brigadoon. And you can see he's got those special bags that they all carry. They all carry these bags, you see. These bags contain the magic potion for going in and out of the magical town of Brigadoon. If you look in the paintings, you'll see the guys carrying these bags and the woman as well. And it contains a magical potion that transforms them into the human world and then back into their magical Brigadoon. But I thought I'd show you that before I put them up for sale, guys. I've got a lot more characters to do of the same. Now while I'm here, I will show you some of my work in progress. I thought I'd show you that. That's a song thrush. I don't know whether to put a road going through there, a track, an old farmer's track. There's going to be some bushes there and berry bushes here. And remember, these are works in progress, so they're not finished. That's Mr. Fox. You probably recognise that scene from up on the Heathfield. Next time I'm up, I'll point out that area. But that's Mr. Fox taking away one of the pheasants. And I've got a roe deer there on the go. And then you've probably seen the rabbit one. Not the rabbit, the hare one. I've got barn owl on a post up on the Heathfield. And that's from the forest. It's a woodpecker. It's a woodpecker. I think it's a lesser spotted woodpecker. Remember, I've still got spots and things to put on them, so that's not finished as well. And that's my barn owl. Up here, this is just about to get started. I've got a sea tractor to put in there. I've got a lighthouse and everything to put on and some nice mystical things to go in there. But that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days, is trying to get them finished. Let's get these back on the stand. This, you know what it's like with this tripod? It's like moving about with a giant umbrella. Oh. How's that? There's Farmer Joe at the back there. How's that? I've got to check every guy's, make sure the microphone's on and it's still recording, it's not run out of time. But anyway, yeah, that's the light. I'll put the light back on, it's better with the light on. As I said, I hate this in my ear. My bad ear's on that side. This is my good ear, so I can put it on that side. It's just to hook this microphone on. Yeah, I've got a few of these Brigadoon the town, the farmers and townsfolk of Brigadoon. I've got a few more of those to make. But as you can see, he's just about finished. I've just got sparkles to put on his ice cream. He's probably been to the fun fair as well, but he's got his magical potion bag to go back into Brigadoon. But there you are, colourful, that's what I like. That's Farmer Joe. That's him you see driving the big red tractor. I've got big red tractors up for sale as well. Just, you know, people, well, you'll maybe see somebody inside, but that's for Farmer Joe's farm. Good to get the word out there. So, as you can see, I'm kept busy. Today, it's going to be an art day for me. I've got those projects to complete. Well, some of them anyway, I'll never get them all done, because you know how long it takes to do a painting. So, bit by bit, like the Forth Rail Bridge, you start at one end, and by the time you get to the other end, let it dry, You start again at the beginning. Anyway, I thought I'd show you those. The sculpture, some of the pins, where it's from, and what I'm working on. So let's get on with today. Where's the button? It's one thing about paint, it gets everywhere. That's why I wear these old hoodies and whatever. They get paint, I don't bother. Keep the good clothes for the good days. Button time. There it is.